Welcome everyone. So today I'm doing a tarot reading for the sign of Aries. Now if you are an Aries or you want to find out more about an Aries, this video is for you. So I always shuffle my cards before I start the video and I leave them face down. So we're going to look at them together now and see what's going on with you. Now the first position that I'm going to look at is the recent past, and I'm going to explain these positions basically as I go. So the first couple cards I have here is the Queen of Wands reversed with the Oracle card of the King. Just the plain old King for the Oracle card. Now this is the recent past. So, wow, this feels like a battling energies here. Like you're dealing with somebody who is oppressive, controlling, who just wants to have power over you, wants to be the boss, wants to be your boss. Now, this could also just be you acting this way, really being controlling with the Queen reversed, and just wanting to take charge of a situation or a person. Let me pull a card on this to see if I can figure out if it's you or another person, and also any more information on this. Tell me about the Queen of Wands reversed with, okay? So we have the Oracle card of the Hammer. The Hammer. So somebody is basically telling you what to do. It's like, I want this fixed. I want this done. Somebody's just bossy. And it's almost like they're bossy in like a nagging way, where they're always telling you what to do. They're always telling you what to do. That's literally what it is. This is literally what I'm getting. Somebody always telling you what to do, having you do things. Let me just peek to see what else is on the top here to see if there's any more information. Okay. So this person, a little bit more information about this person who is asking you, who keeps asking you to do all these things, who's kind of acting like they own you. This is them. They are showing up as the princess here. So somebody inexperienced and younger, kind of like I'm getting like a little bit of a spoiled energy, because the princess is showing up with the crown and Venus. Like, talk about spoiled. Got all the money, Venus, all like the pretty things, all the nice things, Venus. And then the crown, sitting pretty with the crown, has like a status. Yeah. So maybe you're dealing with somebody who's a little bit spoiled and bossy. Let's keep going here. This is the recent past. Let's move into the present. So I want to look at, I want to see how you're dealing with this person. So I'm going to look at the position of the hand. Now this tells me what actions you're taking, how you're dealing with outward people and situations. Let's see. So I have here the Five of Swords reversed with the Oracle card of the Hourglass. So the Five of Swords reversed is kind of like saying it's not worth getting into a fight over this, or it's sort of like, it could be that we're delaying the fight until later, until a better time where we're in a better position to win the fight. I feel like it's a losing battle right now. You're kind of like holding off on really dealing with this problem, this person, this bossy spoiled person, for the moment, because it's like you're not going to win this battle at this very second for some reason. Let's put another card on this, or a card. Okay. Can I have more information on this Five of Swords with the Hourglass? Can I have more info, please, on this? More clarification, more details, more information on this Five of Swords? Tell me more about the Five of Swords reversed with the Hourglass. Okay, so this reversed itself right on the way out. Just neatly flipped perfectly. So this is the Cave reversed. It's like you don't want to get into something. It's a rabbit hole. I'm literally getting rabbit hole from the Cave reversed, because like getting into a fight or addressing this person, actually dealing with them the way that you're supposed to, would be getting into like a battle that would start another battle that's just leading you down a rabbit hole of like losing. That's why it's a losing battle. It's like a never-ending problem. It leads into more problems. So we're just biding our time for the moment. Look at this, biding our time. The ship, distancing ourselves from this person. Basically, that's kind of what we're doing while we bide our time and not really fight them directly. And that's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's keep going. I'm going to leave the future for last, so we'll see what's going to happen, but there's a couple more positions in the present I want to look at. So let's take a look at the position of the heart right now, because that's going to tell me your emotions, how you're feeling about the situation. So I have here the Three of Cups with the Oracle card of the book. So the Three of Cups is reversed. And that kind of tells me that we're on unfriendly terms with this person. We're distancing ourselves from this person. We're not on friendly terms with this person. And the book tells me that it's like strictly need to know basis, right? Like we talk to them if we need to know something from them, or if they need to know something. Otherwise, it's like we're not engaging them socially. Okay? Well, it could be that we are engaging them socially. This is the position of the heart. So remember, this is like how we feel. So it's like we don't want to engage them socially. Excuse me. We don't want to engage them socially. We want to keep it purely informational, need-to-know basis sort of communication. I'm not sure if that's happening exactly like we wanted to, but that's what we want. Do I need to pull a card on this? Not really. Let's move on to the position of the head. This tells me what you're thinking, like, and also your strategies on this. So we have Temperance reversed. You're thinking this is like bullshit. You're thinking this is literal bullshit. You're like, the way you're bossing me around, the way you've been bossing me around, remember recent past, the way you've been bossing me around and having me do all this stuff for you, and you're acting all spoiled, it's absolute garbage and bullshit, and you know it, and that's what you're thinking, that's what's on your mind. Temperance reversed with Aquarius. That's these two cards. I don't think I need to pull a clarifier on that, but you're choosing not to address, you're not facing it head on right now. You're waiting for a better time because you don't want to fall down this rabbit hole. All right, so let's move on to the short-term future, see what's gonna unfold. We have the Five of Pentacles reversed with the Queen. Ooh, this is the cold shoulder, man. Feeling the chills with this. This is the silent treatment. This is the cold shoulder. Remember, we're not friendly with this person. We're keeping it very strictly need-to-know basis. And that's showing up again in the short-term future. Like, they're gonna feel the chill. They're gonna feel the chill that you're sending in their direction. Let me pull a card to see what else I get. Okay. Well, I went to pull a card, but unfortunately I got 4 cards. So let's see. First card, the heart. Second card, the Manticore. This is a funny combination because the Manticore is all about annoyances. It's like the monster's got fangs, he's got a snake tail, and he's got like a scratchy claw. So he's all about like irritation and things that are itchy, scratchy. Anyway, so it's like it's very much going to irritate this person emotionally. They're gonna feel the cold chill you're sending their way. And then the other 2 cards that came here is the City with the key. Well, this is interesting. City with the key. You know, it's like it puts you in a position above them. You know, it like kind of really gets the message across who has leverage over who. Like the cold shoulder that you're giving them makes them realize like, oh shit, I'm being spoiled. Like I don't have control over the situation. I'm essentially like asking for a favor or asking for things. And it kind of really sets the tone for who has power, who has control, and who's boss. Let's pull advice. So the way I always do advice is I kind of leave it open. In case we already know enough from this spread, I'm going to leave it wide open for anything in general that we might want to be aware of. So is there anything my Aries need to be aware of, focused on, or just paying attention to? Best positive advice to my Aries. Usually it ends up being about the reading, but we'll see. Best advice. Okay. I kind of feel like that card that was in my hand also belongs. So we'll do that one too. Yeah. So the card that came out, was the Knight of Swords reversed. Which is funny because like I was saying before, you're not dealing with this person directly. You're kind of like almost like letting your actions speak for themselves. Like the cold shoulder is going to work. And you really don't have to speak directly to them. And that's what the Knight of Swords is saying. Like, don't speak to them directly. Don't engage them, and don't even think about them. Put them out of your mind, honestly. Six of Cups reversed also came out, which is like a lack of joy and a lack of friendship. So it's like, look at this. Don't talk to them and a lack of friendship. The cold shoulder, right? It's the same message reiterating itself. Like, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and give them the cold shoulder. Let's pull an oracle card. Okay, that was fast. So we have Neptune with the number 5. It's very interesting. This is very, it's the same message spoken in different symbols. So the 5 is conflict. It is starting a fight. But Neptune is nebulous. It is cloudy, right? So in a sense, what are you doing by giving someone the cold shoulder? It's kind of the most passive-aggressive way to get your message across and have a fight, which is showing themselves again in these two cards. It's like, have a very, very passive, ambiguous, cloudy fight by not talking to them, giving them the cold shoulder. All right, so that's a very clear message right there. I feel like it came out like 3-4 times in a row. All right, guys, that's going to be your reading for today. I hope it resonated, and I hope you guys got something out of it. If you did, please press the like button for me, because that helps out the algorithm, so I really do appreciate it. But regardless, thank you guys so much for taking an interest in my videos. I really appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time. Take care.